Good morning, everyone. How are you all going today? I think we're in for another storm here. It's quite humid. Blue skies with some cloud, but the humidity will probably get a storm later on this afternoon. Oh, my name's Suzie. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Brisbane, Australia. So if you have any paper crafting needs, whether it be inks, papers, um, cardstock, stamps, dies, anything to do with paper crafting at all, I can help you. As long as you've not got a distributor already. Hi Marlene, how you going? Hi Nicole, lovely to see you both here. So as long as you don't have a distributor already, I can help you with any product to do with paper crafting. Or if you just need a question, have a question, um, my email and my mobile is in the more box below, or you can put it in the chat. And if I can't answer it, then I will find somebody who can answer it and I'll get back to you with the answer. Hi Sue, how you going? Lovely to see all your ladies popping in. So guess what? I've put 2 orders in and today they put in free shipping. How's that? So I pay, it does it every time. I put an order in, pay for it, and then the next day they come up with free shipping. So I put an order in on the 1st of December, which I thought would come last week, but it's going to come Wednesday or Thursday this week. And then a couple of days, or probably a week later, I put another small order in to get the paper for the monthly product. And now, after I put 2 orders in, they're going to do free shipping. So if you have anything that you was wanting to get and we're putting it off, hey, get it now while they've got, I think it's 3 days of free shipping. So that's a bonus. So the card retreat, which is $288. I still haven't had a look at the cards that are in it. I've got to do that today. So depending on what the cards are like, whether I buy it or not. I've got $211 in my rewards. So if I was to do it, I would actually use my rewards to buy it. I wouldn't buy it straight out. So, hi Kim. So yeah, so I'll have a look at that today and I'll get back to you tomorrow on what I think. From this, what I've heard from people is that it's I can't say not worth the 288, but you might do better cards than what they've got, so therefore you wouldn't need to do it. Put it that way. As I say, I haven't looked at it, so I can't say. So there we go. I'll find out and I'll let you know. So we'll go down to the map. I don't think there's anything else really. Free shipping was the big thing that that was on my mind because I can never get it. But that's how the cookie crumbles, isn't it? So we'll go down to the mat and we'll see what we've got in store for today. Put my audio on. I don't know why it keeps knocking that off. So here we go. So today is another sort of basic card. I can't show you yesterday's because I've already posted it out. But we did the Christmas trees, and we just used stamps and embossing folder and the card to make it look nice. So we did that, and I posted it out yesterday because I was short of a couple of cards. So that's gone kapoof. So today we're doing a red card base. So I've got my card base, and my card base is always 5 3/4 by 8, and then fold in a heart. You like the basic cards, Kim? Yeah. I mean, I love doing fun folds, as you know. But sometimes just a basic card is nice. And especially if you don't want to be too sort of tizzy about it, you know. So that's our card base. I've got an insert for it. So that'll be there. I've also, when I had trouble with that embossing folder yesterday. Hi Sarah, how you going? Lovely to see you. I tried it again. I'm sure it has to be a 3D one, but it doesn't say it on the packet. So anyway, I tried it again, and I ended up doing it with my grey plate. So as if it was a 3D. So I don't know why it's done that. I was going crazy. So I've also cut 1-inch strips of paper. So the paper is going to be our focal point today. And this is absolutely gorgeous paper. Traditions of Christmas. So as you can see, it's well loved. I've got actually 2 pieces left. No, 2 or 1. No, I've got 2 full, nearly 2 full pieces. No, that's only half of one. So I've only got 1 full piece left, and the rest are all bits. I just love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And especially this red one. Nothing says Christmas like this one does. Excuse my voice again, it's going. So yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous paper. So I decided to make the paper our focal point today. So I did do, as I say, this embossing paper, and I did it with my grey plate because it still wouldn't go through. So I just need to trim this down a bit. Yes, me too, Sue. I've got to get more of it. It's absolutely stunning, isn't it? So I want, I'm going to do 5 1/2 and 1/8. And then this one will be 3 3/4 plus an 1/8 on it as well, which is just about where it is anyway. And this is that beautiful embossing folder I used yesterday, which is beautiful pattern embossing. And see, it doesn't say it's a 3D one at all. So, and 3D ones are usually thicker. So that will go on the front of our card like that. Okay, so I've got a bit of red showing there. And then we will put our pieces of cardstock down. So that will be what we'll do today. So I need to tidy these up because obviously they are too long. And Ray will probably do one later. Oh, that's lovely. Great. So it is lovely when you get happy mail, isn't it? All my Christmas cards overseas and Australia are now done. Unless somebody sends me one that I've forgotten, which could be possible. All right, so we did this one 5.5. With our, oops, I'm doing the idea to use the cutting blade, wouldn't it? So doing 5.5, it gives me a little bit on each end, it should. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it'll give me a smidge top and bottom, and that's good. So we're doing these strips at 5.5. I mean, this doesn't have to be Christmas paper neither. You can use it for anything really. Sorry, my voice is getting a bit croaky. That's so true, Sue. So true. It's lovely. It really brightens your day up when you get some happy mail. All right, so let's go here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work the two ends first. And then I'm going to put this red one in the middle. So that each is 1 inch wide by 5.5. So we'll put those onto our paper, onto our all fingers and thumbs today. So Lorraine has gone to her grandson's Christmas show at the school. Ooh, nearly put it the wrong way, didn't I? So I'm just going to leave a little bit at the top and the bottom, just slightly. And we're going to leave a little bit along that edge. Yes, so do I, Marlene. I get excited too. Then I say to my son, look what I've got, look what I've got. I've got another card. All excited. And now I'm going to do the same with this, and I'm going to leave just a tad on the outside there. Make sure, because it is, me saying tad now, Marlene, make sure you put plenty of glue on, because we're sticking it onto an embossed paper. He gets excited for you. That's lovely. That's lovely, Sarah, that he gets excited for you. So have we all got our Christmas shopping done? So we're going to put this one, and I'm going to put it in the middle there. And again, I'm just going to leave a little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Oops, that looks a bit crooked. I mean, as you know, if you follow me, you know I never do it straight. Ah, that's lovely. Sorry, really lovely, Sarah, for you that he supports you like that and gets excited for you. So this now is going to go on here. So we'll put that there. It is darling, isn't it, Kim? As I said before, put quite a bit of glue on when it's on a piece that's been embossed, because it spreads the fibres. Okay, Kim, you got a card from Marlene, did you? You're a happy male? That's so nice. So all the Christmas cards now will be coming in to people. When I had a parcel the other day, and it wasn't past Australia Post that delivered it, they must have put some volunteers on, or some casual people to go around and deliver post as well, because they will have so much that they will never get through it all. And when I went to the post office, there was a line outside the door, and everybody's got parcels. Some have got stacks of them, and others have got just a few, and they're all wanting the bags to put them in and send them. And if it's overseas, then you've got to fill out a form to send it overseas with what's in it. Of course, you never put the true value. So now we want I could do this big Merry Christmas. I like that. But I don't think it'll fit across there. No, only just. So we'll have to use this Merry Christmas. But as I say, you don't have to make it a Christmas card. It can be a birthday card, an anniversary card, whichever you prefer. I need a block. And as soon as we've gone with real red, I'm going to do the stamping in that. Well, maybe in a red. I can't see my real red anywhere. Poppy Parade will do. Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it, Kim? I mean, for the person that you're sending it to, that would be correct because they would be so wrapped, wouldn't they? Because you've gone to the trouble of making a card instead of one of those shop ones. So I'm going to put that there. Cool. I'll just put that away a minute because I want to stamp something on there on the inside. And I don't know whether I've got any other Christmas stamps here. No, I'll put them all away. I was having a tidy up, you wouldn't believe it. So, might just go with the Christmas tree inside. So we'll do that in Pretty Peacock. They are priceless, that's right. I have a girlfriend in England that I went to school with from the age of 4 upwards. There we go. And she gets my cards and she tells me she's put it away in a memory box because it was so beautiful. So she doesn't throw them out. And that's it. That's what people see, is the fact that it is beautiful. And yeah, what am I looking for? Oh, my cleaner, my stamp and scrub. She puts them away in a box, and you'll find a lot of people do that because they are beautiful. And you put the effort into it, you know, whereas the shop ones are just printed. And you might buy them at a couple of dollars for 10 cards, but they're never as nice as what a handmade one is. There we go. We cleaned our stamp. Now that's done there. I don't know whether you would use that one or not. I don't think I need that one again. Now, need to put something on here just to make it give it that wow factor. Not, I mean, the paper does that itself. But I'm just thinking what I'm going to do with it. So I have Spotlight on Nature, which is where I get my circles from. Hi Ray, how you going? How was the concert at school? It is true, Marlene. It is true that what they say, the message they send you back. So, okay, wrong one. That's the one that's stuck. That's that one. So I don't want a huge one. So I might do that one and that one. All right. So we've got that. Now we have to decide what we're going to do. So I'm going to do the smaller one in white and then the bigger one oh, that's lovely. I used to go when the kids were at school too, to all their things, and they loved to see there. So that's a card base, so I won't do that one. So I might do it in this one. So I only want the small one in the white. Now I want a bit of red. No, I don't got any here. I'll get some real red. That's amazing. I haven't got any already cut. Usually I have bits and pieces in with them. And I haven't the real red. That's it. Hang on. We might be able to work it. Yep. Found some bits. There we go. Look at that. Now, going to bring the little mini up. This is my favourite. I love the mini. Alright, so a lot of us are not good at words when we do cards and that. So you're not on your own by like that. And we don't mind if you chat, that's for sure. So I'll do this one. They are good, Lorraine. I used to enjoy them. I went to every one of their concerts and from prep upwards. And the kids remember that you took the time to go. Now, come on, be nice. Now, what's going on? You know, you should really turn these over, these plates, when you do it. Put that there. Now, with your dies, you can come back, but you don't do that with your embossing folders. With your embossing folders, you only go through once. Going to get some new plates, I think, again. So it'll be a toss-up between Lorraine and Sarah, who can talk the most, hey? Alright, so we've got this. So we've got that one. Now we want to put a sentiment on here. Will this fit? No, not really. The one thing with a circle, I'm going to try it anyway. I can always cut out another circle. That's not a problem. And I'm going to use the red as well. And that's game for me using red because... Hi Roz, lovely to see you. You're never late, Roz. Never late. Never too late. I got a feeling this might not. Oh, it's not too bad. We'll keep that. We'll just a smidgen over on this side. Okay, so we're going to put this one on here like that. So I guess we're going to work our way up with these from easy cards to maybe something a little bit later on that has a little bit more to it. So that's what we're going to put there. Now I'm going to put some ribbon on this one. So let's check out my ribbon because I want a red ribbon. Not that one. Where is it? There it is. Just bear with me a moment. All my ribbons are back here. Yep. And there they go, all over. Right, this was a help or a hindrance, this ribbon stand that I got. Yeah, your brother lives in Canada. Well, there you go. All right, I've got 3 ribbons. So you can choose which one we put on here. So we've got our Christmas red one. So this one has a sheen to it. This one's a beautiful clear one with gold through it. I'm not sure whether that one's still available. And then we've got this one with the silver, but really can't put the silver with it because we've got gold on our so let me know. Hey, all marks not allowed on your TV. So which one do we want? Let me know in the comments whether we want the red or the gold. And then we'll have to find so what was that, Lorraine? Oh, do you think you were twins? Gold? They're all the same, I know. Are we talking about the family or the hallmark? So Kim says gold, so she was first up with it, so we'll go with the gold. So I'll pop that there and make oh, star-crossed lovers meeting on a Zoom during COVID. So we'll make a bow. I'll get my ribbon scissors. Well, that would be interesting on its own, wouldn't it, Sarah? Probably a lot of that happened. I'll pop that through there and then give it a good tug. Sounds riveting. You just predicted it. Ah. Oh, look, it wouldn't surprise me anything that happens out of COVID, Sarah. I'll get off my finger now. So I've got to go back to the shops today after this. I went and got the carpet shampoo. And then I realised I didn't have my phone with me. And I always pay with my phone. So then I had to go back home, glued up, go back home and get my phone. That's okay. Off I go, toddle off to the post office. So I'm going to pop this up. So I toddle off to the post office and send my letters that I had to do and cards. And come home. Where are my... Oh, I've got some here. They're the little ones, but I don't know where the big ones are. So I come home. Then about half an hour later, I thought, I didn't get my script filled. And I was totally out the day before, so I hadn't had any. There we go, a lot of little ones. There we go. So I hadn't had any tablets for 2 days. And last night, all night, I had a headache. And I think it was because I hadn't taken my medication. So, I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to get a glue dot. I'm going to put that on a ribbon. And I think I'll just put it there. Now we've got to get some we've got to get some gems on there and give it a bit of sparkle. So that's what we've got so far. Let's put our insert. I didn't do red on red this time. Sometimes I do, even though I might have a red base. I had another red one as well, but this time I didn't. So there we go. Now, what do we want for gems? What do you think? We want sparkles, don't we? So we've got our drusies. We also have some antique pearls, which are nice. What we got in the red variety? I've got lots of pink, but I don't think I've actually got any red. What we could do okay. we've got these red ones, or we could, let's see if I can find them. Have everything all over the place. Or we could, even with these, we can colour them red. Pearls, Kim says pearls. That's an awful quick movie, 4 days. Hockey is that your husband wanting the hockey, Kim? Or are you a fan? So Kim says pearls. Kim was first off the rank. Sounds like a fun night. I don't watch any sport. I know in the States and you're very much into your sports, and so are people here, but I just doesn't do anything for me. So we've got a big one. I'll put that in the middle there. And we've got a medium one. I'll put that one there. And a small one up there. So we've still sort of got a triangle there. The hockey it is. Okay. We'll put some Winker Stella on. Of course, we have to put that on, don't we? He was wanting the Hallmark, was he? No, that was a big blotch. I think I used half of my. It was a waste. And it's all down in there. We'll put some in on our tree. Give it some sparkle. Oh, this one's really coming out. All right. Okay. Yeah, I sometimes put the TV on for a background noise, but not sports. But yeah, I can come where you're coming from there, Roz. Um, oh, he worked on that one. He, he chatters on about. Oh, Kim, you crack me up. You really do. Pretty, you like it? Oh, thank you, Nicole. Lovely. Thank you, Sarah. So I can't show you yesterday's one because I posted it. So you'd have to go back and watch it on the video. But we've got this one too. It's just easy. It's just simple. And it just means that we don't have to have all these fancy cards. So we can just have nice, simple ones. You paid attention when your boys were playing. Thank you, Sue. Very effective, yes, it is, isn't it? So there we go. I'll come back up the top. Okay. You love it, Kim? Thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. Yeah, so that's our card today. Just something plain and simple but elegant. Thank you, Roz. Thank you, ladies. So tomorrow will be another just plain card, nothing too fancy. What I'm trying to show you with this sort of cards is we don't have to have all the big cards, fancy cards and that. We can just do something plain and simple and it looks just as lovely as what the big ones do. Oh, good, you got, that's great, Sarah, you got our cards. That's lovely, glad you got them. And getting 3. Who you get? Marlene, me, Kim. Yeah, so you got 3 all at once. Oh, that was good. That was a double happy day or triple happy day, wasn't it? That's good you got them, Sarah. Okay, so you've been busy, Lorraine, with moving and then all your Christmas cards getting wet that you made. So even just sending them now, it's a blessing. It'll make somebody's day, won't it? So that's good. All right, ladies, thank you so much for being with me today for our second easy card. If you like my content, please give me a thumbs up, ring the bell so you know when I go live, which is every morning, Monday to Friday at 10:30. And if you like, share it. If you share the post with your friends, then it gets to go out there more and other people can always enjoy it too. No, you couldn't send soggy ones, no, Lorraine. You're welcome, Roz. Thank you. Bye, Marlene. Okay, ladies, thank you for that. I will see you again tomorrow at 10:30. Lorraine, what time are you going to do one today, or are you going to do one today? Just so everybody knows when to go on. always takes so long for it to come back up. Unless she's already gone. You're not sure? After Linda's. Okay, not a problem. Thanks for that, Lorraine. Okay, see you ladies. Have a great day. I'll see some of you on Linda's Technique Tuesday. And if you're driving, please take care. There's just so many accidents at the moment. People are already in the silly season, so take care. See you tomorrow. Thank you.